everybody, it is Debbie with Scrap for Therapy, and I am here with a special little project that is for the most part completed, but I'll add to it as I go along. This is for my own personal use. It is made out of one of those many file folders that I got from the thrift store, and I just layered the top with some craft cardstock and some solid cardstocks, printed cardstock, and an inscription, which is, "You are inscribed on the palm of his hand," which is Isaiah 49:16. This is a prayer journal that I made for myself, specifically for prayers that are dedicated to my son. I've been inspired by, I hope I pronounce her name properly, but Hermelinda Aguilar. I love her prayer journals. They're some of the most beautiful I have seen. I will link her channel below. But many of the tags and things, which I do in many of my albums, are inspired by her work. So you open it, and there is the file folder flipped over, and a tag which has Walk by Faith with little footprints and journaling room. This is very, very journal heavy. I wanted it to have a slight masculine feel. Someday I may give it to my son, but really right now it's for me. I wanted it to kind of be simple. This belly band, "Let your faith be bigger than your fear." I used a lot of stamps that were either inspiration stamps or actual scriptures. And then there are 2 envelopes in here, and each have plain paper inside. This one says, "Jesus loves you," and has a mama and a baby bird. My son is a teen, but there are images in here of younger children. Pray without ceasing. I recently redid the workbook of Power of a Praying Parent, which is by Stormy O. Martin. And then you actually write in the workbook. And because I had done it before, I needed somewhere to write to do it again. So when I did it again, I just used a regular notebook. And then I said, you know what? I would like something nicer than just a regular notebook. At the time, I didn't care because I just needed something, and paper's paper in those kinds of moments. But for an ongoing process, I wanted to create something special. So it's got lots of space for journaling. It's not super heavily decorated, although it is a little. I can do all things through you is this sticker. And then here we have just a journaling card, manila. I think that was 7 Gypsies from who knows how long it's been in my stash. And then Jesus loves you. That opens. These little bigger tags and this little scalloped also comes from Hermelinda's inspiration. This is a glassine bag with high tops, stylish shoes, which reminds me of my son who likes shoes. And again, just paper for journaling in there. There's definitely room. It's alligatored a little bit, but there's definitely room to add additional sheets of paper should I choose to. This pocket, this has morning prayer from a little golden book of prayers and space inside. And then here, the Lord's Prayer, also from that same book. Paper clip, His love gives life. And when you turn it over, this is a saying that came out of an old calendar, which is just inspiring and talks about knowing who you are in the Lord. And He has a plan. That is a stamp from Technique Tuesday. They're my favorite, one of my favorite, right on up there. They may be my favorite stamp company. I have the best luck with, sorry, keep going out of frame. I have the best luck with their stamps. They're clear, they're crisp, and they're not They just do a good job. And then Faith opens the door. Glassine bag over here with, come out. Something from a book I found at Dollar Tree. This is the story of the lost sheep, which goes in there. And another big tag that opens up for more journaling space or prayer writing space, whatever the case may be. This is the center. There's not a lot of pages in here. I wanted it to be more about adding things to it. This flips open. There's a pocket here, another quote, and another place to write. This side opens, you can journal there, and then another big giant tag. This one does not open. Another bag, and voila. I may decorate this with some words or something. Journaling space, big tag. This is another page from the little golden book of prayers. It's Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep. And you've got a little boy on there. Then you flip it up. And there's space down here as well as up here. And this is stamped with Love is Spoken Here. Another pull out tag, and this says God's love never fails, and be fulfilled in prayer. Oh, I'm sorry, be faithful in prayer. I suppose you would be fulfilled too. This is a decorative paper clip that holds this envelope, which has another journaling card and paper, and says ask, seek, knock. Okay, so turn over. This was actually tucked in here. Believe in miracles, and another quote. Here, little tiny tags. This says give it to God and go to sleep. And then another tag here, which is grid paper. Don't know if that can catch. Just white on the inside. This is an envelope, just got more paper inside. It's the ocean. My son and I both love the ocean. And another journaling card. I think again, 7 Gypsies. This says don't ever give up. This side, which is the back of the book, a tag with a little charm, opens up and just kind of fits in there, and then behind there just another blank tag. So this was super enjoyable to make. It really was, making it was a prayer. So I will probably be making more. Whoops, you can see all my junk here. I probably will be making more for myself and maybe for the shop. I'm not sure. Anyway, thank you so much for spending these few moments with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.